In the aftermath of Hurricane Harvey, tens of thousands of cars were flooded in the Houston area. Some people cleaned them up and tried to sell them. Here's consumer reporter John Matarese with what you need to know so you don't get stuck with a lemon.
Now that life is starting to return to normal after Hurricane Harvey, imagine buying a used car, then discovering a few months later it's rusting out and that the electronics are fritzing out. Well, that's what happens if you buy a flood-damaged car. So take our test and see if you can tell if a car has been flooded. Tens of thousands of cars underwater in Houston this summer. Most are now being sold as junk for parts, but not all of them.
We're gonna give it a shot.
Gary Turner was the first to take our flood car challenge. With the help of Carfax, we set up 3 used Ford Focuses. 2 were clean, but one of them had been flooded by Hurricane Harvey.
I don't think this one was in the flood. I'll say this one.
You're guessing red, huh?
I'm guessing red.
Gary was wrong.
It proves that you can't judge a book by its cover.
Chris Basso of Carfax says unscrupulous sellers will shine them up and sell them as good used cars.
Flooded cars literally rot from the inside out, but cosmetically they can look like any used car that's on the road.
How tough is it for the average person to spot a flood-damaged car?
The majority of consumers don't know what to look for and haven't done the proper research.
Connie Listerman and her daughter Brianna gave it a try too.
I'm gonna lay down.
They even looked under the cars. Their final guess? Which one was in a flood?
I think this one. This is my guess.
Mine was the red.
Mom Connie was wrong. Daughter Brianna got it right. You know, no matter how well cleaned up a flood car might be, if you look deep enough in the trunk and the engine compartment, you're going to find a little dirt and sand, like right here, right here. So Chris shared with us the red flags a used car might have been underwater. Red flag number 1, sand or dirt where it shouldn't be.
So you want to pop the trunk?
Such as under the spare tire.
You want to look for mud, some condensation, water.
Red flag number 2, a musty odor.
There's a musty, moldy smell to this vehicle.
Red flag number 3, rust on the seat hardware.
There's rust on the seat bolts.
And red flag number 4, moisture in the taillight.
Here you can see inside the taillights, there's water and condensation.
You probably didn't think of that. I didn't either. Yep, I took the test and was wrong too.
All 3 of you guys are wrong.
So how can you protect yourself? A Carfax report will show if the car had been flooded, while the title will show where it had been registered. You might want to look for cars that originally were from outside Texas. That way you're safer. You don't waste your money. I'm John Matarese, KHOU 11 News.